We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, it's an NL Central Division matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. Cubs baseball starts right now. Alex Happ gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Leadoff man Hunter Pence is ready to step in, and we are just about set for baseball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty D. You know, one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Grounded back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Now at the plate, Stanley Saito, as we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. Comes set. Now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Pence gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fouled off. Smoke toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting third.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Into the box now, David Fernandez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. That average coming in right at 300 on the nose. 22 home runs and 96 driven in. The 1-0 home misses off the plate. Fernandez is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. 2-0 count. The pitch. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But this is speared by the first baseman. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Matty, one guy that's been struggling a bit is Hunter Pence. Looking at the last game, it was 0 for 3, but it was the way he went about that 0 for 3. He didn't look very aggressive, and actually he looked kind of lost to me. I'm wanting to see a different player in that batter's box today.
In is Joey Votto now. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. First pitch on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Oh and 1, here it comes. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Two and 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rivera is under it. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Leori Garcia.
Set to get his day started, Leori Castilla, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. From the stretch, the 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. It's the Cardinals nothing. Cubs coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
Now at the plate, Jesse Padilla. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Into the box, Eric Robison, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, they have to avoid the sweep right here, especially a 4-game sweep. That could be devastating to the psyche of a team. It's okay. It happens. Throughout the course of a season, you're going to drop 3 in a row. But to get pounded 4 games by the same team can happen.
Padilla stands at second with no outs. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
3-2 now. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
At the plate, Freddie Santiago. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. First pitch of the at-bat. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, David Torres. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
The 1-0 home is a fastball down below the knees. Torres is actually a native of Illinois. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
The 3-0 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Digging in, Isaac Pineda. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title.
Yeah, this guy's had a powerhouse season up to this point, Hero, but only 2 home runs in his last 10 games.
Yeah, Dan, 2 home runs in his last 10 games is nothing to raise your nose at. But the bottom line is there's some guys in the rearview mirror that continue to drive the ball out of the ballpark, so he's got to get it going.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. tight spot. Bases loaded, nobody out. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Travis James waits on deck. Bases loaded here. Nobody out. Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
Standing in, Travis James, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And deep to right center. Saito is in pursuit, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third, and the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Obviously he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
At the plate, J.C. Embry, and a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Embry, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. The 2-0 on the way. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Santiago blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
So coming to the plate, Billy Rivera. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. 3 runs already home here. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Back up the middle. Simmons is there. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Cubs 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. The 1-0. He's outside for a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
No strike.
Waiting next is Andrewton Simmons. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
In now is Andrewton Simmons, and he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. First pitch on its way. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. On the year, Simmons has a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to, because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Ball 1. One and 2 now. Avila on at first, nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And he struck him out.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Ready now, Leori Garcia. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they start him out away with a called strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that means the pitcher hits next. Enter Chris Sale. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. And there's ball 1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Cards leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Alex Staff, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Alex Staff.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. This is popped up. Bendado in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale, and he fouls this one off. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesse Padilla. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In for strike 2. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And that's the second out.
The third baseman, number 8, Robison.
Riding in once again, Robison. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First offering on its way. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Sale into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike two. Count remains at 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We've played 2 full. It's the Cubs 3 and the Cardinals nothing. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Hunter Pence digs in to get things started. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he got him.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Now at the plate, David Fernandez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. Santiago will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. Still down 3-0. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Freddie Santiago. Here's the first pitch to him. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Santiago hails from the prairie state of Illinois. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, David Torres, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He enters play here at 288. 44 home runs to go with 133 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Stepping up now, Isaac Pineda. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trick.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field. And this is going to clear the wall. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 51 on the year. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
For the Cubs.
In now, Travis James. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Numbers wise, he's at 326 with 19 homers to go along with 52 RBIs. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
At the plate, J.C. Embry. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Sale sets. First pitch on the way. To the left side, but it's well foul. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner's back. Ready with the 0-2. Popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. The next Cub up, Billy Rivera. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. James at second. Embry on at first with 2 down. A ball and 2 strikes.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again. 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
A little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And he's going to make a change as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, and you have to figure he will not be thrilled with his performance in this one. Randall Delgado is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Randall Delgado.
Into the box now. Alex Happ popped up. Simmons on the move. Barehanded on the move. He is out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and a couple of men left. 3 innings complete. It's the Cubs 5 and the Cardinals nothing. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Votto. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Count is 1-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Torres is there to put it away for route number 1.
The left fielder, number 11, Leo Castilla.
Digging in, Leo Castilla. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Right side, but it's well foul. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Lays off 2-2 now. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Into the box, Alex Avila, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Coming to the plate now, Andrewton Simmons comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt here. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. The 1-0 home. popped up. Pineda has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One left for the Cardinals. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Ready for another shot now. Jesse Padilla will lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too. Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Oh, one pitch on its way. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Robison.
Ready once again, Robison. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball 1-0. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Robison carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. 5 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Again, a 1-2. Another one sent foul. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
The 1-2. Still 1-2. and he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
First pitch on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Fernandez is there, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Leading off for
Good
St.
stuff,
Louis,
Heidi. Thanks.
the second baseman, Leori Garcia.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just inside. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Here now the 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. To his right, Robison. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Andres Cruz will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Andres Cruz.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the 2-1. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now here's the pitch. Base hit, line drive into the corner.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
In now, Stanley Saito, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
And this one gets away. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch.
Pence stands at second with 2 gone. On, he pops it up. And no one can get there as it falls. The throw to the plate, and he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Cards leave 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Lance Lynn, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 31, Lance Lynn.
So stepping in, David Torres.
Leading off for the Cubs, the right fielder, David Torres.
First offering on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. This year against right-handed pitching, Torres brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Breaking balls in there that time, 1-1. Lynn is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
And that misses 2-2. Shot to third and handled for the first out.
The first baseman, number 17, Isaac Bendado.
Now in the box, Isaac Pineda. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that's in there, base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all
Now
time.
batting.
Work on his
The
craft
pitcher.
under the tunnel. It's
Rivera.
not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
Digging in now, Travis James. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one. Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Two and two to the Cubs catcher. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the 3-2 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, J.C. Embry, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Ground ball foul down the left side. Grounded up the first baseline. Taken in by Votto, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Leading off the inning, David Fernandez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
David Fernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
That swung on and lifted down the left field line. Rivera will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
Digging in, Joey Votto. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike one.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals first baseman.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first
Now
3
batting,
pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking
Castilla.
something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
In now, Leori Garcia. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air out to right. Torres sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. So digging in now, Billy Rivera. He'll lead it off as we start the home
The
6th.
left fielder, Billy Rivera.
Now the pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Pops this one up, and no one will track it down. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Into the box now, Alex Tapp, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike. Up high, 2-1 now. Hey. 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 3, shortstop,
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Jesse Padilla, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's a ball.
And this is low, ball one. Pitch out.
2-0.
Nothing doing. Rivera stands at first with one out. Two balls and a strike. The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike. Here now the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Castilla. And that's the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 8, Eric Robison.
Ready for another chance? Eric Robison. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now.
Lynn comes set. First pitch on the way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. From the belt, kicks and deals. A pitch out. The throw pulls him off the bag.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
The 2-0 on the way is in there for strike one. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Hit to short. Simmons has it. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the seventh now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Into the box now, Alex Avila. Couple of walks for him thus far.
The catcher, Alex Avila.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Right side hit hard, and that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the seventh.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping in now, Andrewton Simmons, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the seventh. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty B, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
3 balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Lifted in the air to center. Santiago has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Into the box
Leori
now. Leori Garcia.
Garcia.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. And he fouls this one off. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
The 1-2 is low and outside for a ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Manuel Ojeda will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 28, Manuel Ojeda.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The 0-1 pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Avila at second with 2 down. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 14 on the season, and it's now a 5-2 game.
That was a mistake with location, and he drove it out of here. I can't overstate how important this home run is, folks. It's not just the 2 runs. It's what he does to the guys in the dugout. 5-0 seems pretty desperate, but 5-2 is doable. That changed the whole feel of this game.
The right fielder, number 8.
Standing in now, Hunter Pence. As he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 1-0. Misses down below the knees. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. Stanley Saito would be next. 2 out, nobody on. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Joel Benjamin is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
92, Joel Benjamin.
Stanley Saito will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch, pitch is high, the throw not in time as he steals second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
2-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, David Fernandez. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Inside with the breaking ball. 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Drilled to the right side, and that is into right field, a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Hill.
Into the box, Joey Votto. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. 2 out, bases loaded. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. A bouncer to the left side. He'll come home with it, and they get to force it home. Whatever works as the side is retired. Looking for its new strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. Get up and stretch. It's the Cubs 5 and the Cardinals 2. Carlos Martinez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Freddie Santiago will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Freddie Santiago.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball just inside. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Torres. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Fouled away. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Santiago aboard here at first with nobody out.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box now, Isaac Pineda. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the catcher, Travis.
Stepping into the box, Travis James. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner will get back standing. He's set, and the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. One and 0 pitch on the way. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Into the bleachers and out of here.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Stepping in now, J.C. Embry. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Ball even at 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And boy, the Cubs have come to play as this is good for extra bases as well. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
In now, Billy Rivera, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. 1-1. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. The tag by Avila. Too late. Safe at home plate.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Corey Kluber comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Rivera leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And he misses 2-1. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit down the line at first. Another 2-2 offering. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Elvis Franco has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now at the plate, Leo Castilla 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
He's set. Here it comes. In there, 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Santiago patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. A look at our line score this afternoon, and it's been a good one for the bleacher bums thus far. The homestanding Cubs enjoying a big lead here late. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Avila. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Franco, a 22-year-old. He was a 9th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2018.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Embry ranging into shallow right. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Standing in now, Andrewton Simmons, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. Still 8-2. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jesse Padilla. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Jesse Padilla.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. The 1-1 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. This one's down to third. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Eric Robison.
Coming to the plate now, Eric Robison. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. 1 out, nobody on. Popped up. Votto is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The center fielder, number 27.
Stepping in, Freddie Santiago.
Santiago.
First pitch of the at-bat. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. The 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
The 3-2 pitch. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Into the box, David Torres, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Santiago is off of first with 2 away. Chopper to short. Reined in. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Cubs. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Leori Garcia, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Garcia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Here's the 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
The pitcher, number 30.
Danny Gutierrez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Danny Gutierrez.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. One pitch on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
3-2.
On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied into very shallow right. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Hunter Pence. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch on its way. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Padilla has it. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Cubs run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, they say you should aim to win 3 out of 4 at home, but they sweep the 4-game series and give this home crowd a lot to cheer about. Bring on the next guys.
8-2 is how this one ends today. The Cubbies posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Alex Happ gets his league-leading 22nd win. Chris Sale couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.